Like and subscribe for cookies. So Popular MMOs just got arrested again, and I'm going to be talking about the situation with Popular MMOs. So what is going on, lads? It's your Irish lad here, and today we're going to be talking about the situation with Popular MMOs. So basically there's kind of like an update to the whole Popular MMO situation. So basically, if you don't know what's going on, basically recently, Popular MMOs got arrested for like the second time, I think. And honestly, recently this has been all over Twitter. And basically, this happened back in March, but it's going all around the place in Twitter. So I bet that this happened just recently, that people started finding out. But basically, Popular MMOs got arrested. And he was also placed under house arrest. Now, what did he get arrested for? He basically got arrested for assault and threatening with a deadly weapon, basically. So basically what's going on is that Popular MMOs got arrested for, I think, the second or third time. I don't know, but I think it is the second time, honestly. Because I remember he got like arrested before, but I don't know if he got arrested like a second time. I think this is his second time now. I honestly don't know. I could be wrong, but I just don't know what to really say. And there's a police file out there. You can see like these are basically like the charges against Popular MMOs and just the explanation, I guess, for Popular MMOs just getting arrested for basically assault with a deadly weapon. But Popular MMOs didn't like intend on basically like trying to like kill her or anything like that. But I just don't know what to say. And there's literally a huge document to like the entire situation, but you know, I'm not gonna like read it all because like it's just very long, like it's really long. But I did some reading into it, and I think what happened was that basically, apparently Elizabeth and Popular MMOs were out somewhere, basically drinking, basically. And this is when Popular MMOs decided to go ahead and start assaulting or attacking Elizabeth. And then basically, once they got home, Popular MMOs went outside, and then he fell asleep for some reason. And then Elizabeth decided to go ahead and lock all the doors just in case Popular MMOs woke up again and tried to start attacking her again. But then he basically woke up and was standing there with a knife and basically slashed the tires to their vehicles, I think. And there's more information, and I'm gonna read this file. The victim advised she then came outside of the residence because she believed the suspect had calmed down. The victim stated the suspect then began to chase her with a knife, screaming obscenities. The victim advised she began running around the outside of the residence and down the street of the neighborhood, screaming for help while being in fear for her life. The victim stated the suspect eventually caught up with her and stepped on the back of her heel. I observed a cut on the victim's left ear, which was still bleeding upon my arrival. The victim stated she fell when the suspect stepped on her heel, and then she got up and ran really fast to get away from the suspect. The victim advised she then ran further down the road and found a security guard in the community and waited for police. The victim stated she did not touch the suspect at any point during the altercation. The victim described the knife as a medium knife. So, apparently what's going on is that apparently Popular MMOs basically chased Elizabeth down with a knife, but apparently had no intention of trying to kill her or anything like that. But it also says that she refused to complete domestic violence paperwork and refused to have her injuries photographed. But I think now that this is now Popular MMOs' side of the story. I don't know, I could be wrong, but I think it is. And I'm just gonna read out like some of this. I then made contact with the suspect, who stated at no point in time that he touched the victim. The suspect stated he got into a verbal altercation with the victim at main event, and they returned home. The suspect advised that the resident, the victim, began striking, hitting, and throwing things at his face. I observed no injuries on the suspect's face. The suspect stated he was locked out of the residence by the victim. So for no reason, he decided to slash the tires to their vehicles. So basically, Popular MMOs is just... But however, I'm just gonna get into my thoughts for a second, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and continue reading on. But I just want to say something very quickly. I just honestly don't know what to say. Like, you know, this doesn't like feel good for Popular MMOs. This doesn't look good for Popular MMOs, basically. You know, he's basically confirming that he did slash the tires. I observed slashed tires on the both vehicles, consistent with the subject's story. And there's a few things that are just blurred out in this, so I don't know why, don't ask me. And there's just a lot of stuff that is just blurred out in this, like, you know, I don't know, like, you know, Popular MMOs' side of the story, basically. I then made contact with the witness, who advised she observed the suspect chasing the victim down the street. The witness advised she did not see the suspect with a knife, but was actively chasing her and the victim in distress. The witness stated she helped the victim into her security vehicle and waited for the police at the front of the community. The witness advised the suspect appeared threatening and was attempting to chase the victim down. So basically, this doesn't look very good for popular MMOs. Like, this is not a good look for popular MMOs. Like, you know, I don't know what to really say at all. Like, I basically used to watch him when I was little, but honestly, it just seems like all of the YouTubers that I used to watch when I'm little, you know, turn out to have some situation or something like that, and then some of them even turn into, like, terrible people that I just cannot look up to anymore. I mean, you know, a lot of people used to watch Sky Does Minecraft. Even I remember watching him before, and honestly, him becoming a terrible person, you know, it just felt very terrible, honestly. Like, it's just sad to see that, you know, when you were younger, you used to look up to people, and then all of a sudden, they just turn out to be terrible people. Like, it just really sucks, you know, it really sucks, you know, it sucks for me, it probably sucks for a lot of people, honestly, you know. Like, I kind of feel bad for all the people that used to watch popular MMOs when they were younger, just to find out, you know, all of this stuff is going on, you know, it just, I don't know what to say at all, to be honest. Like, the only thoughts I have for this entire situation is just, I just don't know. Like, I literally can't think of anything to really say. I don't know what to think, I don't know what to say about this, you know, like, what am I supposed to say? Like, it just, I don't know how to explain it, basically. I really don't, okay? I apologize, but, you know, basically, I used to, like, love watching these people, you know? I used to love watching these YouTubers, you know? PopularMMOS, Stampy, DanTDM, and seeing, like, popular MMOs, you know? Popular MMOs, like, I used to watch them when I was little. Like, I never thought, you know, like, I would just basically just go ahead and just see this entire situation happen, but, you know, maybe I just need to just grow up, basically, and just realize something. You know, when I was little, like, I would just basically love watching these channels like DanTDM, Stampy, and Popular MMOs and all of them. You know, I used to look up to every single one of them. I used to love them so much, you know, but as I just grow up, you know, and see all of the situations happen with these content creators, it just, you know, it just doesn't feel right anymore. Like, the only two that I think that I can still look up to, like, at the moment right now is DanTDM and Stampy. That's it. And honestly, you know, thinking about it, you know, I just used to think that, like, you know, they're all, like, perfect and stuff. Like, I used to think, you know, popular MMOs, yeah, he's definitely perfect, you know. Like, I used to be a massive fan of them, and, you know, basically just, you know, seeing them now, like, it just doesn't feel right anymore. Like, I'm sorry, but it really doesn't. But anyways, I'm just gonna go ahead and just wrap the video up. You know, I just don't know what to say, honestly. You know, I just don't know what to really say, you know. I don't know, basically. But anyways, if you did enjoy this video, like, subscribe, share this video, and turn on post notifications. And if you want more information about the situation with popular MMOs, go ahead and watch this video right here. And yeah.